tried not to play up the gender thing, you know, because I've worked really, really hard to have respect as a bassist, not, you know, because it's like, oh, I love chick bassists, you know, it's that thing that
But something Hannah brought up is like, you know, now you look at the bass players, you look from everyone from Carol Kay to Tal Winkenfeld. It's not about gender. How do you react to that when they say, well, you're good for girls?
Well, everybody did that. It's not about gender. And at the beginning, I definitely got great gigs because I was cute. Like Paul Butterfield came in really drunk one night and he went, I want you to play bass for me. And I went, I'm like that good. I can hardly play. And he went, that's okay. I once sat in with Yorma we were at the Capitol Theater and they couldn't find the bass player. And somebody said, she plays bass. I said, no. I've been playing bass for like a month. And he goes, can you do like rock and roll and see? And I went, so he goes, well, you got the gig now. But I got a lot of opportunities, but then it's really tiresome, and you also, I mean, I play the kind of blue collar, it's like blues and rock, and it's very, I mean, I see myself more as like a, you know, meat and potatoes bass player, and that's like that's a male thing, you know, it's like the girls are, it's different. But I met Tina Weymouth recently. She came to a show I did, and she was so nice to me. She is so lovely, and she's a great bass player. I watched it, really good. Yeah. She's just so solid and really good, and she can sing, and she's so sweet, so sweet. I mean, the nicest. Yeah. They just, you know, they came and they danced. She was so complimentary, and you know, did some photo things. She was just so nice to me. So Carol Kay I met, and she said to me, you have to take over for me. And I went, the jazz, I'm like so deficient. And she gave me all these.
Wow.
She sent me, because she was really going through that sort of vendetta thing of being like overlooked, you know.
Yeah, she's very upset about
very,
that.
Yes, and as she should be. But she sent me all of her studio logs, like copies of them, like I have a stack like this.
Right, that's how she can tell you every track she played on.
Exactly, and it's so impressive, and she's so frustrated, and she was just so good, you know, I mean, so, you know, clever. And then I went back and I listened. I was never a huge Beach Boys fan, but if you listen to Good Vibrations, it's absolute genius, you know, I mean,
and Brian Wilson wrote the parts.
Oh, God, genius. I mean, the two of them, it's just, and that he trusted her, and she did such an, I mean, but a lot of those bass players, and those, you know, the ones we all love, like Jamerson, and they play the most out crazy stuff. Like sometimes, you know, it's like, and you're just like, what is that? You know, it's like, you know, because I'm not the person that goes back and learns note for note stuff, although I do with Hendrix, and I don't know, name dropping. I got to play with Noel Redding a couple times. He would go, you sound like me. And I'm like, that's good. I guess that's good. I mean, those are great parts. I don't know whether Hendrix originated the part. Nobody really knows. But Carol Kay, oh, she's just can't say enough. And there was just recently a documentary on...
well, there's Wrecking Crew. Muscle Shoals. They're starting to come out.
Yeah, they're a lot on PBS, and you have to watch them like almost multiple times, and it's great watching her, you know. And then you know when you see the person play it, you know that it was them. You know, it's incredible. It's incredible how much rank and file she was, and how little credit she sort of gets. And it's you know it's ageist, sexist, you know, because she was cute, certainly, but you know she wasn't out in the front.
You can catch additional episodes and much more by visiting us on the web at knowyourbassplayer.com. Thank you for joining us today, and we will see you next time here on Know Your Bass Player.